Palestine and Israel, the Promised Land scam by the fake chosen people. A Machiavellian analysis of the concepts of the Promised Land and the chosen people, incorporating Theodor Herzl's theories. The concepts of the Promised Land and the chosen people are central to several religious traditions, particularly within Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. From a Machiavellian perspective, these religious doctrines can be viewed as instruments of control and social cohesion rather than divine truths. This analysis will incorporate the theories of Theodor Herzl, the father of modern political Zionism, to illustrate how these concepts have been used strategically in the context of establishing a Jewish homeland. Theodor Herzl and the Zionist movement. Theodor Herzl was a key figure in the establishment of political Zionism. His work, The Jewish State, 1896, and his efforts in organizing the First Zionist Congress in 1897 were pivotal in galvanizing support for the creation of a Jewish homeland in Palestine. Herzl's theories and strategies provide a compelling case study of how the ideas of the Promised Land and the chosen people can be utilized for political ends. Herzl saw the establishment of a Jewish state as a solution to the persistent anti-Semitism and persecution faced by Jews in Europe. He believed that only by having a state of their own could Jews achieve safety, dignity, and self-determination. Herzl's utilization of religious narratives. Herzl was a secular Jew, and his arguments for a Jewish state were primarily political and pragmatic. However, he recognized the power of religious narratives in mobilizing support. The concepts of the Promised Land and the chosen people provided a historical and emotional foundation that resonated deeply with Jewish communities around the world. From a Machiavellian perspective, Herzl's invocation of these religious ideas can be seen as a strategic move to unite Jews under a common cause. By framing the Zionist project in terms of returning to the Promised Land, Herzl could tap into centuries of religious longing and cultural memory, transforming a political initiative into a movement with profound existential significance. The Machiavellian use of religious symbols. Machiavelli argues that religion can be a potent tool for maintaining power and achieving political objectives. Herzl's adoption of the Promised Land narrative exemplifies this principle. By positioning the Zionist movement as a fulfillment of biblical prophecy, Herzl not only legitimized the political goals of Zionism, but also motivated Jewish communities to support and participate in the endeavor. The idea of the chosen people also served a unifying function. It fostered a sense of collective identity and purpose among Jews, making them more willing to endure the sacrifices necessary for the establishment of a Jewish state. This sense of chosenness provided moral and psychological reinforcement, essential for maintaining commitment to the Zionist cause in the face of significant challenges. The pragmatic reality of Zionism. Herzl's vision for a Jewish state was not solely reliant on religious sentiment. He was acutely aware of the geopolitical realities and sought to engage with world powers to gain their support for the Zionist project. Herzl's pragmatic approach aligns with Machiavellian principles, emphasizing realpolitik over idealism. In Herzl's diplomatic efforts, he appealed to the interests of European powers, arguing that a Jewish state in Palestine would serve as a bulwark of European civilization and a stabilizing force in the Middle East. This pragmatic engagement demonstrates how Herzl combined ideological narratives with strategic political actions, much in the spirit of Machiavelli's advice to rulers. The legacy of Herzl's theories. The success of Herzl's theories and strategies is evident in the eventual establishment of the State of Israel in 1948. The Zionist movement's ability to mobilize resources, gain international support, and inspire Jewish communities worldwide can be traced back to Herzl's effective use of both religious narratives and pragmatic political maneuvering. However, this success also came with significant consequences. The establishment of Israel involved complex and often contentious interactions with the existing Arab population in Palestine, leading to ongoing conflicts. From a Machiavellian perspective, these outcomes highlight the intricate and often harsh realities of pursuing political objectives, where the ends can justify the means, but also generate enduring conflicts. Conclusion. Incorporating Theodor Herzl's theories into a Machiavellian analysis of the Promised Land and the chosen people underscores the strategic use of religious narratives for political purposes. Herzl's ability to blend ideological and pragmatic elements in the Zionist movement exemplifies how leaders can harness the power of belief systems to achieve concrete political goals. The legacy of these actions, while successful in establishing a Jewish homeland, also illustrates the complexities and ethical considerations inherent in the Machiavellian pursuit of power and statecraft.